What is up, you guys? The Dominic Flores back with you guys here today to do my WWE Weekly Results. And before we get into it, don't forget to go to my WWE Basic Figure Giveaway rules video from Monday. So go check that out so you know how to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Wrestling. My account is the Dominators Toy Show. So yeah. I'll be giving away this basic AJ Styles and this basic WrestleMania Roman Reigns. So, yeah. If you want a chance at that, all you have to do is comment below when you've subscribed and follow me. After you're done with that on that video, on the rules video, and then I'll ask for verification on Wrestling Reno, and you can tell me your address through there. So, yeah. So, anyways, let's go. I just lost where I was. Let's get into this week's WWE Weekly Results. If I can find Raw. Hold on one second. Alright, so we kicked off Monday Night Raw with Kurt Angle coming out. And he was going to announce who was going to face Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, but Brock Lesnar came out, and then he started talking, and then Braun and King came out, and he knew they were going to collide, so he's like, all right, fine. Brock Lesnar versus Kane versus Braun Strowman will happen at the Royal Rumble, and he just ran out of the ring, and they brawled everywhere, so yeah. Next up, I just lost my thing again. Like Sin Cara. Next up, we had, alright, here we go. We had Seth Rollins versus Jason Jordan. I forgot who won, so hold on. I'm pretty sure it ended in disqualification. Thanks to Samoa Joe, yeah, it was a disqualification because Samoa Joe entered the match illegally, so, yeah. Alright. Sorry this is taking forever, guys. Moving on, we had, Finn Balor and Hideo Itami defeat the Miz Taraj. Hideo Itami was supposed to wait till 205 Live the next night to debut, but he debuted early and teamed with Finn Balor to defeat the Miz Taraj. We had Cedric Alexander defeat Drew Gulak. Now, Cedric Alexander will go on to fight Enzo Amore for the Cruiserweight Championship. We had Asuka defeat Alicia Fox. We had Elias enter the Royal Rumble. We had Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. We had Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Jason Jordan versus Samoa Joe, Cesaro, and Sheamus. And Cesaro, Sheamus, and Samoa Joe ended up winning. So, yeah. And then Dean Ambrose suffered an arm injury, I guess, and he had surgery a couple days ago, and it says... And they said that he had a successful surgery. So we had the Revival return, and they defeated Rhino and Heath Slater. We had Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickie James versus Absolution, and ended in a DQ, I believe, because there was a brawl between all the women. Stephanie McMahon came out. Sorry, I'm still a little sick, but Stephanie McMahon came out, and she was like, sorry. She was like, all right, we're going to have the very first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. And, so, yeah. That happened. So that should be exciting. We had Shane McMahon, moving on to SmackDown, sorry. We had Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan exchange words in wake of the Clash of Champions controversy. Speaking of Clash of Champions, go check out my results and reactions. Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable defeated the Usos. Charlotte Flair and Naomi defeated Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. Dolph Ziggler's championship celebration ended in a bizarre fashion. Yeah, he had the United States Championship and he set it down in the middle of the ring. People are saying that he's walking out of WWE. I highly doubt that. Maybe it's a storyline involving that, but I think it's saying that they're going to have a new United States Championship like it's rumored. I actually kind of like the United States Championship, but if that's the route WWE's going. The New Day defeated Rusev and Aiden English. AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn in I believe that match actually happened on Tribute to the Troops a couple weeks ago too, so yeah. Moving on to 205 Live, we had Grand Metalik and Kalisto defeat the Brian Kendrick and Gentleman Jack Gallagher via disqualification. We had Hideo Itami defeat Colin Delaney, Cedric Alexander defeat Drew Gulak, and yeah, that's what happened on 205 Live. Moving on to NXT, if I can find it. If I can find NXT results, come on. Where is it? Alright, here we go. Alright, so we had Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish defeat Eric Young and Killian Dane to win the NXT Tag Team Champions. Lars Sullivan defeated Roderick Strong in a number 1 contenders tournament match, and WWE United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne defeated Tyler Bate. I actually watched this week's NXT, which I feel like this is the episode that should have been on TV, but I guess if they're trying to get advertisers on TV to buy the network for this epic NXT night, I think they probably got a lot of more buyers. But wow, this NXT, I even did a poll. So I don't do like how did you feel about Raw and SmackDown? I do what was the best show on wrestling. You know, I have a poll, and it's between Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, and NXT. And as of right now, NXT is winning big time, because I definitely agree. I voted for NXT actually. So, yeah, NXT was really good. But my superstars of the week are, for Monday Night Raw, is going to, who should I give it to? The Revival. They returned this week, and they deserved it. And they had a pretty okay match with Rhino and Heath Slater. SmackDown Live, it is going to go to SmackDown Live. Who should it go to? Dolph Ziggler. I'm glad the guy's getting a push. I definitely didn't expect him to win the United States Championship, but he ended up winning anyways. And for 205 Live, Hideo Itami, of course. For NXT, I'm gonna give it to. I want to give it to Tyler Bate, but I'm gonna give it to Pete Dunne. Just because he won the match. But the Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne match, all of their matches have been phenomenal. So, yeah. 2 Mondays from now, I will have my my WWE year-end review. So, I'll be doing, like, the top 5 matches, the top 5 superstars, the top 5 women, stuff like that. So, yeah, look forward to that, and not this Monday, but the next Monday. Again, sorry I couldn't do 2K18 this week. I just wasn't feeling that good, but next week I'll be doing WWE Mayhem. Go check out my Seth Rollins unboxing from the other day. We'll be using him in Mayhem. So, yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Wrestling Media at the Dominators Toy Show. And as always, thank you guys for watching. D-Blow out.